Don't watch that. Watch this. This is the heavy, heavy monster sound.
Good, g'day, and welcome everybody to the Haberdashery boys. I am here with my boy, G.I.
Can you say that?
Yeah, you're my boy. Why?
That could be offensive to certain nationalities around the world.
What, saying you're my boy?
Yeah.
It depends how you say it. It's my boy! Well, that's different. And boy!
Get over here, boy.
But just my boy. Yeah, you're my boy.
Okay, all right. I'll accept that for this one.
Welcome.
Welcome, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good.
I'm glad to
What
hear.
can you tell me?
Well, there's lots going on around the world, isn't there?
This
world has absolutely gone crazy.
It's just spinning out of control. Not out of control. Does it seem like there's a sense of calmness now coming?
It does. It seems like there's been this massive tidal wave, and all of a sudden the water starts to
settle and subside. I know.
Yeah,
Exactly
there just seems to be this, but it's an eerie calmness.
Well, there's two reasons for it. Obviously, GI, COVID as one here in Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne.
Seem to be grasping it in control. Seem to have harnessed the pandemic. Seem to start to whip the whole virus.
The power of Dan.
The power of Dan, and also the election results for the US. You can't say they've come through, and Joe Biden has claimed victory.
Mate, but talk about a shamble of a system.
What the hell are you guys doing in the US?
Seriously.
What the hell is going on over there?
And this is what Australia wanted to model on there before they decided on the English one. They said, the Americans have got a great way.
Yeah, but no one could explain it. And that's why we didn't do it, because they still can't explain it.
I don't get it. You can vote. You can keep voting up until Friday night, which was last Friday night or whatever. The election was on Tuesday, and in certain states you can vote up until the next Friday after the election.
Oh,
in
I didn't know that one, yeah.
In certain
but
states.
just the whole county thing after that.
Yeah, it's just nuts. I don't get it.
I don't know. They don't go by electoral, they go by electoral voting system as well.
College systems, apparently.
College electoral. I hate how they say electoral. It's electoral.
Electoral, yeah. Well,
electoral.
It's sort of like the same thing as when they put a Z instead of an S in a lot of the words.
They can't afford
sodomize. They put a Z in there.
You can't say that.
What? No. They just put a Z in there instead of an S. So they just changed it completely.
Yeah. So crazy.
But is that college electoral? Is it because there's a college in every state? And they go by that college, or is it because we used to use parishes to determine our states,
sort of.
our districts.
Yeah.
So we used to district, depending what church was in that district, was how we would determine our area. I suppose.
What was that in the 1850s?
Oh, we still use it today. The districts are still known
it's
today.
not as a parish, though.
Yeah, it's still.
No, it's not.
It still has the parish.
Mind you, we got a district called Batman. So.
No. And just next to we've got Robin and Catwoman. Yeah, So we still have it. It's not we don't. We still have it. It's still back there. Yeah. But I'm just wondering, do they have the same thing with colleges? Because colleges are more important than the churches.
Because they're very, very focused and based on the college. That college system is big.
Yes.
Yeah, so the university, the college systems, and people have a great affinity to those colleges as well, don't they? Like, you can't even remember what school you went to.
Jesus, you kidding me? Yeah. They do the alumni for them.
College of Utah or whatever it is. Yeah.
Fighting Timberwolves. Actually, when we get our American correspondent, Fab, when we get him back online, he's just waiting for a couple of things. Obviously, he's
going
toning his
clearance.
voice.
Well, he's waiting for there's an FBI clearance he has to get.
True.
There's a
working with children.
Working with children. There's a tax thing over there. What do they call the tax officer there?
The RS. The revenue of services.
Yeah, the revenue department.
RSI?
The revenue, whatever it is.
RSI,
RSI is when you get the in your wrist.
IRS,
that's it.
That's the one we
get IRS clearance.
Yes, of course.
FBI, CI. So we're just waiting for those.
And his blue card, of course.
Green card.
No. That's blue card if you want to be on air.
Blue card.
Yeah, green card if you want to go there and work.
Yeah.
Blue card if you want to come over.
Which you may want to check up on him because I don't think that's come through. Throw him out, I say.
So all those, when we had the interview with the FBI and everything like that about him and everything. I mean, maybe the fact that we said that he's a pedophile just didn't help us. Sorry.
Do you have to go across the line?
I try not to, but I can't help it.
I know.
He actually wanted to be a priest at the same time.
These things, hello, testing one, hello. We're not going to go.
But we've got heaps on the show. But we need to actually touch
base.
Thank you.
With Fab. Yes.
We do need to get in contact.
And hopefully he can
elaborate
and explain some of that system that happens over there.
Because it is just crazy.
We've asked a few guys from the US. I've asked a few guys, Bobby and a couple of other guys over there, and they couldn't explain it.
No, it's just so difficult to understand. It's because 270 seats is what's needed for a victory.
To claim victory.
Biden picked up now 290, but for a while there,
he was sitting on. He really shot ahead. He got to 200 really quickly, and Trump was sitting on 100 or whatever, and he slowly pegged it back. But he's going to challenge it, isn't he?
Yeah, it's guaranteed. He was crying apparently when he left the White House. Yeah, apparently when he finally left it, everything is. But I mean, would you be concerned though that if your leader of your country now is 77? I mean, Biden is one of the oldest presidents ever. Ever 77. Would you be concerned that? Would he last the 4 years?
Would he last? Trump lasted the term. Why wouldn't Biden? The guy runs everywhere.
Who?
Biden. Have you seen it? He runs to the interview. He runs there. He shows up. Even tonight when he did his speech, he ran down the runway there.
But you wouldn't have concerns about someone so old taking over the leadership of your country?
No. Well, the popes do it all the time.
Yeah, but popes are a dime a dozen.
No,
all of a sudden you get someone else to jump in.
No, hey, there's only one way there are two ways for popes to quit, or to lose their position.
That's right.
One is
murder.
Pull the plug as in I hereby resign, which the last one did.
Yes.
And now the other way is normally just wait for for him to take you.
Oh, well, there was also the one that was,
No, we're leaving it at that. No. So Joe Biden runs everywhere. Have you noticed? You check in a couple of interviews, he's always running there, which is good. I like it. So if he can jog and run, he'll last.
But so did John Howard. But John Howard was in his 60s.
Yeah.
This guy's he's nearly touching 80.
He's 77. He'll be 81 next election.
Put it this way.
Which I can bet you that Trump is going to go for.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
He'll go for
He's done it. They won't let him. They won't let him.
They won't let him.
No, they won't let him. He's gone.
No. He'll go for the next election. He'll be
he's
next
gone.
one.
He's finished. He's done. He's dusted.
No.
He's going to be some croupier in one of his hotel rooms or something like that, or some lollipop man or something like that.
He'll go again.
No.
All this, we'll find out all this from our correspondent.
Yeah.
Fab will allude to this and enlighten us on what will happen with Trump.
I don't know. I'm a bit concerned with Mr. Biden. Yeah, I really am.
He's got this unusual smile when he... Have you seen it sometimes?
It's more of a smirk.
Well, no, he'll be sitting there playing face and he goes to smile. This side of his face goes up and he sort of winks a bit. It looks a bit creepy, but it's sort of like this.
You don't think he's had a stroke already?
That's what it looks like. He does this.
You don't think he's had a stroke already, has he?
No. He seems fit.
Yeah, I don't know if he's fit.
There's a well thought out speech I thought that he gave too. Wood.
Yeah, remember, he doesn't write it. He's got speechwriters.
Or explain Trump's speeches then.
Well, Trump's another. He's an enigma.
Well thought out speech. I thought it was a nice speech.
Yeah, well, so are Trump's. They're well thought out in his head.
And even him letting Kamala Harris go first.
And there's another thing.
So well done. I thought that was good. Nice touch.
That's another thing. First black vice president. We've had a first.
We had the first president. She's Indian, I think. Is she Indian base?
Oh,
no, I think so. As in Southeast Asia, India.
Oh, I thought you meant red.
No, not Native American.
I thought you meant Native American.
No.
She comes out with the feathers.
Please don't.
A little papoose.
No. Okay. She's Indian as in Uber and 7-Elevens.
For a phone plan.
Here I am telling you. Yeah, for a phone plan.
Thank you very much for voting me in. But have you tried on your coat?
But they go crazy over there for elections. The US take it to another level. They just...
But it's like Europe as well. Europe are very similar with their politics and everything like that. They just, if they don't like it, they go out and kill.
They go all out, maim and stuff and burn things and loot. They want things for free. Start taking shit. Let's just go take shit. Hey, Vlad, we go take some shit. Yeah, it's just.
It is.
Like, here you lose an election, here, Labor, Liberal, whatever, who cares? The next day, everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah, the most you get is Don's party or something like that. And a few people getting pissed. Well, there's another 4 years we've got to wait.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get them next time.
Yeah, so not the same sort of intensity and effect.
We don't have.
Which is good.
That's with everything though.
Well, then again, I wouldn't mind getting involved in some looting every now and then. I could do it for your TV downstairs. You, a popcorn maker, you said you wanted.
A sandwich maker. But we can do it if we want. I mean, we can just automatically put a thing on the website and say, look, looting at 10 and 30 tonight.
Melbourne Central, be there.
Clan meeting. So, but
Make sure you wear a mask.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, and social distance.
Let me go through some COVID numbers with you, Gio. And I want you to, okay?
Yep.
So as 24 hours ago, Russia, 18,000 cases, new cases in a day, 24-hour period. 18,000.
They're in lockdown?
The UK, no.
They're in lockdown?
No. The UK, nearly 22,000
They're in lockdown.
They've gone into a sort of a lockdown for a month. Yeah?
Okay.
Italy, 31,000 cases in 24 hours.
They're going to pass the lockdown.
In India, 48,000.
Yeah, but how many are they testing in India?
That's only one suburb.
That's a street.
How many are they testing? Yeah, none. Who knows? In the US, get this, 99,000 in a day. New cases.
But they actually had, didn't they, the other day have 120,000, broke the record or something?
And get this, Australia, donuts, 0 cases the last 24 hours.
Isn't that amazing?
Last again. Bloody Australia, last again. And I blame you, Dan Andrews, for that, making us come last.
Well, he just did Victoria, not Australia. Let's get it right. Scott Morrison did Australia.
True, Scott. Well, Scott didn't have much to do with it. He's doing jack shit, Scott.
He's like that, isn't it?
He's just sitting back.
He's like the father living through Hewitt's, the Team Hewitt. The parents are living through Leighton Hewitt's fame and fortune. Scott Morrison's just sitting back and saying, well done, son.
Good word, yeah.
Well done, son. Great play.
Do your job, Dan.
Yeah, so we can actually earn a living off you, Dan.
Yeah.
So he's actually done really wonders.
No, I think he's. We've always said he's done a good job.
But we are free now.
Always with him. So the restrictions have been lifted slightly here.
Yeah, as of Sunday at 11:59, Sunday night, Monday morning, restrictions will be lifted.
Okay, but still got to wear a mask.
Yes, of course, and still social distancing.
Distancing, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
So still 1.5.
My question is, sex workers, how do they social distance? That's a job still going.
The issue here for me is more like, how does your mind work? It's a relevant point.
They haven't banned sex workers.
No, they haven't they?
No, they're still open.
But don't they come in with the beauty stuff as well, the waxing and the eyebrow plucking and...
Well, apparently up until...
Because they can't do that.
But apparently up until this restriction, you weren't even allowed to have your beard trimmed by a hairdresser. You can have your hair cut, but you couldn't have your beard trimmed.
He did my eyebrows.
You're not allowed to do that either. You weren't allowed to do that.
Why?
Because it said you had to have you...
I had a mask on the whole time.
Yeah, but how did you do your beard?
He just did the edges.
What, you have a mask? You have a Merca mask that goes around.
I was holding the mask.
You're not allowed to.
What do you mean you're not allowed to?
You're not allowed to have the mask removed at any stage.
It wasn't removed. It folded this way, held it here.
I want CCTV of this.
That way and gone around the edges.
I want CCTV.
And the eyebrow.
I want
the
CCTV.
eyebrows trimmed.
Nah, I want CCTV. Apparently, I didn't know that.
The eyebrow trim, you ran a little molar up the middle.
A couple of the CFA guys doing a bit of backburning.
Some clearance work. But it felt so good to get the heck. Oh, gee, it felt good.
It's looking very grey though.
Well, it was grey before, cutting it.
Yeah, but no, I think it's actually gone greyer. It's actually, if anything, it's gone whiter.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm good with it. There's plenty there. That's fine.
I used to have some. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they're the numbers happening there with COVID. Looking good.
Yeah,
Looking
so
good,
the ring of steel's gone, apparently.
Yes. So we were able to go
rural.
Intrastate, not interstate yet.
Yes.
Rural.
Yeah. So it's one, as Dan would say, it's one Victoria.
So now we can go down to the beach.
You could have.
No, you still can't. Is it the 25K lifted?
No. That's all gone.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Now apparently that's all disappearing.
Yeah.
And so we're now able to go rural.
I would go what? Rural. Yeah.
Yes, as apparently that you weren't allowed to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Past Geelong or
Are you
anything
going to
like
go?
that.
You going to go?
Yeah. Tomorrow morning.
I want to know.
I'm just going to just drive.
Just get there.
Just going to drive, come back. I start work at about 7:30, so I'm going to be on the road by
Oh,
about
you'll
4.
make it by then. Yeah. All the hotels that they were using for quarantine.
Yes. Oh, the old ones.
And that are still being used.
Yes. The Novotel, the Sofitel.
The mantra in,
the Don't Tell Me, Don't Tell.
Do we just burn them down? I mean, would you go? Would you seriously go to one of them?
No, you can't. You can't. You definitely can't go.
You wouldn't go, would you?
No. I'd be like you. I'd have to have serious concerns about COVID in the floor, in the walls, on the roof.
Handles and stuff. And
I couldn't do it.
No, you wouldn't go. Surely you would not stay at one of those quarantine hotels.
Even if they sanitize the whole room.
Just
like actually,
nuke them.
Yeah.
Just nuke them. Just get in there.
Pull them down.
You blow them.
Call Grollo.
Burn. Call in Grollo. He'll come in.
Get Grollo
He'll do
in.
another one.
Yeah.
Mervac, whoever.
Well, that's what Grollo does when he wants to get rid of a building. He just burns it down. And then just automatically says, even though if it was,
I don't know what happened. It's made of concrete. It's still burnt. It's still burnt. It was made of concrete.
It's not here. It's not here. Not here. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not here. Yeah. So no.
So get rid of the hotels.
Right.
Get rid of the
they would
hotels.
you'd have to get rid of Crown too, wouldn't you? Because they used Crown, didn't they? One of the Crowns.
I don't know. No, I don't think Packer would have let him, would he?
Oh, well, it's got nothing to do with Packer. He's in trouble too.
Oh, he's in deep shit.
Oh. They cancelled the Crown Tower in Sydney.
Oh, did they?
Yes. So they're not allowed to have one because of the association with
But
Packer.
in Vegas, he's going right there. He's got the one up there.
Is that a Crown?
It's not a Crown. It's a Packer one. Oh, is it a Crown one? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Again, Gio, when have facts ever stood in the way of the haberdashery boys?
Of course.
No, it has.
We should ask our USA correspondent if there's
Well,
one.
get him to go down. Have a suss it out for us.
Yeah, he's around the corner from there. He's in Chicago, so that's in Vegas.
Yeah, around the corner. He must
That's a
know
day
definitely.
drive.
Now, Melbourne Cup, we just flew past.
Big
GI.
Melbourne Cup.
So, again,
COVID Melbourne Cup.
COVID one, unusual. Normally they have 100,000 people there. They had Diddley.
No, they actually had the trainers, the strappers, and the strap-ons.
And that was it.
That was it, yes.
How'd you go? Because it's always so hard to pick the Melbourne Cup. It is difficult.
We actually did quite well. Oh, my wife did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite, she
picked it.
She comes from a racing background.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean,
she understands the horses.
There were 24 horses ran.
23.
23.
23. One got scratched before and one died at the end.
Yeah, so he didn't know. So 22. So he sort of started. But 22, we'll say 23 starters.
Yep.
Hard to pick. Hard to pick.
You can't.
But when you pick 20 of the 23 to come first, is that really picking a winner? Is that really picking a winner?
That's called edging your bets.
It's not called hedging your bets. It's called
edging your
picking
bets.
the field.
No.
Of course you're going to bloody well win.
No, that's edging your bets. You're just
It's not
making sure
hedging
that
your
you cover
bets.
yourself. You cover yourself in glory.
That is not hedging your bets.
And in the Melbourne Cup, it's always good because the odds are really good.
Yeah, the payback, yes.
Yes, the odds are really good. I mean, because my wife actually did pick the winner.
The cash pool is good. Yeah.
She picked first and second. I picked third, and we actually got the trifecta.
Yeah.
Actually, we actually had
2%.
at one point. No. at nearly
that's still good. That's still
3%.
good.
3%.
That's good.
But we actually had the first four
Excellent.
because my daughter.
But you didn't put the bet on?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, then it doesn't count
No,
because I had the first 12 and I didn't put the bet on.
You had the first 12. You always,
But how's this guy?
You consider yourself to be the Bart Cummings of tipping, don't you?
Well, what do you mean the Bart Cup? He's dead.
That's exactly no. You think you know all about horses?
No, I
and
like to
everything
study
that.
it. I like to study the guide. Now, a guy in New Zealand
Yes.
properly outlaid a bet for the first four, paid $112 to put this bet on. First four.
Paid 112.
Yeah. That's how much it cost him.
Yeah.
$112 to get the first four horses. And he put it in.
Paid $8,000 or something.
He got paid $1.09 million. He won
No way.
on a $112 bet. $1.09 million.
But it paid $8,000 though.
He got paid $36,000 for every dollar that he put.
Bullshit.
First four he got
Really?
$1 million at the New Zealand TAB.
Is that New Zealand dollars? And that's probably about
Yeah, it's only
$300.
$4.20. No. No, well, apparently, yeah. He put it at one of the local TABs. The guys there reckon, he's been coming here for 25 years, this bloke. They said, he's a really nice bloke, really deserved it. Good luck to him. But you think 25 years, if you know blokes that go to TABs.
For that long.
He's won $1 million.
Yeah.
He would have only just broken even. And if he's put $112 bet on, he's only broken even, that bloke.
He's divorced. He doesn't have a house.
Well, the thing is,
he lives on the street.
Does he tell his partner?
No.
Does he stuff the money in the back of his wallet?
Yeah.
What do you do?
No.
How do you go in there and collect? I'll have it in $20 bills, thanks. What do you do?
Like Tats Lotto, you get $20 a week for the rest of your life or something. So there's something along those lines. But,
That's a good.
You can't tell.
That's a good win.
You can't tell your partner though.
Do you tell your friends?
Yeah, if you know the ones that don't go
Do you
on
tell
brag.
them how much you won, or do you just go, look, I
blemish it a
got
bit.
it. I got $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shout you a drink.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you?
Yeah, of course. No, I always like to go that little bit extra.
Shout them the bottle.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, just make sure it's good wins like that. I've never had a big win like that. Have you had anything big?
Not like that. No way. No, not even close.
No, I don't know anyone that's actually had a big win like that.
No. Good luck. Good luck to them, I say.
I reckon that's pretty impressive.
Good luck.
Very impressive to be able to do something like that, especially like a win for such a big game, or I suppose like a big day.
That's why betting on the Melbourne Cup is so good. There's a big pool, big prize pool, so it's always good.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
So
now I know last week, Gio, we celebrated. We had a bit of a tipple as well.
Yes, nice glass of champagne. That was actually quite nice.
I've actually got some white over here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should break open.
You want to break open a white?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty early in the day, isn't it?
Well, what time is it? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Whoever's
That's
watching
exactly
the
right.
podcast who could be watching it at midnight.
True. No, okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go with a nice bit of bottle.
What
of
have you
white.
got? You got something for us? I'll grab this.
I've got something that I've noticed. At the moment, we're going through a hard rubbish collection, as you've noticed, with all the rubbish that's around our areas and everything like that. And we have like 2 hard rubbish collections a year. But I've noticed this year there's a new breed of scavengers that are out there. I mean, you don't like the scavenger part, do you?
No.
I'm pretty much. To me, it didn't really. I didn't mind it. It was sort of like. It was a given. You throw it out, people can come past, pick up, type of thing. As long as they're nice about it, they can come up and
that's
say,
it exactly. Yeah.
"Do you mind if I come past and you've got a few things outside or something? Do you mind if I pick it up or something like that?" Not today.
Not today. What's
No.
going on? What don't you like?
They just came along. They had a fridge at the front. Some bloke was out there ripping it for parts.
The fridge.
The fridge.
Yeah.
And
They're taking the copper.
Yeah, the copper, the engine, the motor, the light. But I went out there, dropping off more stuff. Do you think he even acknowledged me? Just went on his merry way, working away, and I thought,
Does he need to? Hang on. Does he need to acknowledge you?
of course he does.
Why?
It's my stuff.
Not anymore. You threw it out.
No, it's on the lawn. It's on my lawn. It's my stuff. Until the council takes it away, it's still my stuff. I have a.
Hang on. But the act of throwing it out means you don't want it anymore.
It's like
True?
it's like a bubble.
No.
It's a bubble.
No. The act of throwing, does that mean you don't want it anymore?
I don't want it now.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so you don't want it anymore.
That's right.
So you've thrown it out.
Yes.
So what do you care who comes along and grabs it and fishes through it?
I feel like I've been pillaged. I do. I feel like there's been a pillaging occurring, and it's me that's being pillaged. I just want some acknowledgement to say you've got some nice rubbish.
Nice fridge that you've thrown out, sir.
Yes, just some acknowledgement. Say, I'm quite impressed with the stuff that you've thrown out, sir. Do you mind if I sift through it?
Why?
Just to feel happy about it, just to make me feel.
What I don't like about it is just the mess that they leave. Like they're there fossicking through the stuff. Mate, if you're going to fossick, put it all back.
True.
Or I could have thrown shit around like that. But if you're going to fossick, put it back. So
Actually,
we had two old bedside lamps. They're still good. They worked. Yeah. And I thought, somebody will take these, probably, whatever, use them. They would have been good. But some old guys come along and just clip the cord, put that in his bag, and he was there, but he acknowledged me.
I see that's a
He
different
goes,
thing.
good afternoon. G'day. Yeah. Took him.
Yeah, but that's fine. As long
That's
as
all you're asking.
That's all I'm asking. Just a little thing, just small things. I mean, that's not much. I understand it, but I know, like a mate of ours actually, he threw out a cafe umbrella, a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He threw that out, and then when he went out the
And
next,
I gave him that umbrella. No.
but when he went out the next day, his big cafe umbrella had gone, but they'd replaced it with a smaller cafe umbrella.
They upgraded.
See, and that's what I don't like. I don't want other people's rubbish.
He started down the street with one of those kids' umbrellas. Then there was a normal umbrella. Then there was a beach umbrella. Then a cafe. And then this massive one.
He actually started off with a raincoat. Yes, that's what I don't like either. I don't like the fact that they dump other people's rubbish. I've got my own rubbish I want to look after. Don't give me other people's rubbish.
Well, true, yeah, exactly. I agree with that, 100% agree.
Even my neighbour said, some lady, and I did notice another thing too, they're starting really young. There was about a 7-year-old scavenging through our rubbish today.
What's he looking for?
I don't know, makeup? I don't know. He was just scavenging through it. And I'm thinking, you're a bit younger as a parent. Would you like to have your kids scavenging through other people's rubbish? You don't know if there's syringes or anything like that through it. Or
I know he's going to be throwing syringes out. What do you mean?
I wouldn't go through that plastic
But
bag.
hang on now. When we were younger, you used to walk through creeks and bloody building billy carts, stealing wheels off prams and stuff, off lawnmowers.
Yes.
We were doing all that.
Yeah, but things have changed today. Now we don't even let our kids outside.
No, true, yeah.
Yeah, we don't even let
Make
them
sure
play.
you call. I'm just going to the letterbox. All right, but make sure you call when you get there.
I've got the GPS tracking on your phone. It's all right. I've got it. It's all right.
Yeah, it is true, though, yeah.
But so many things that we've done today compared to what we used to do yesterday that kids aren't allowed to do today at all.
Well, we don't let them do, but yeah.
Yes, we've become very soft cocks, basically.
We have. And the kids are turning into it too.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. They'd rather spend a week in front of a computer than to be outside or doing anything.
Well, Dad used to give me a couple of bucks, ride the bike up to the milk bar, buy a packet of cigarettes for him, come back, give him the money. Now, I've gone to the kids, go get some maccas. No, you go. Just go grab something. No, you go. No, I'll drop you off. You go in and get it. No, you go. Go in and get. No, I don't want to. I don't know what to order. You know what to order. You can order on Uber. You can order it in front of a person.
That's what they've become. Socially inept.
Well, do you go through the drive-through or do you go in? If you go to Macca's or...
It depends who's with me.
I hate the drive-through.
Yeah, so do I. Most of the times I go inside, but it depends if the family's with me or something like that, I may go through the drive-through.
Unless they make me go through it. They make me go through the drive-through. And I hate it. They know I hate it.
Because you never get the right stuff.
But it's not just that. I like to... Because you got the menu there in front. You don't always know what's on the menu.
True. I do that with KFC. I always like to go inside with KFC.
Yeah, I go inside, yeah.
Macca's, not so much, because mostly the times I don't eat anything from Macca's anyway, so it's just usually the kids. Yeah. And they already know what they have. Triple cheeseburger, extremely large meal deal type of thing.
Well, we used to have a fussy one. Cooper would have no pickles, no onions, no something, no... It was in a junior burger. Once, all he wanted was just the meat and the bread, the buns. So it would actually say, junior burger, just the meat. Right? So we got home one day and they'd wrap the meat up in the... What the...
They thought Cooper was your dog.
Yeah. Well, cheers.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
How was it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice little...
Italian.
Is it?
It's an Italian one.
It's an Italian. Italians don't make white wine.
2013, so it's a couple of years old.
Italians don't make white wine.
Yes, they do. Why don't Italians make white wine?
They just make red.
Oh.
They don't make white. Actually, I have to admit, the other day I had an Italian red.
Sorry?
For a 2018 one. Really, really nice. I've got to find the bottle. I've kept the bottle aside because I reckon I want it again.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't had a very nice red. I can't remember what name it was. But I thought the Australians make actually decent white wines.
White ones, yeah. The Italians are all right. They go all right. They make wine. GI.
I know. They usually press it by feet, isn't it? They usually press it by feet.
And if you see some of those feet, you should know why. Actually, on feet,
yes,
we have a bit of an apology.
No, we don't.
Yeah, well,
no.
Last week we posted about one of the Kardashians and how they had 6 toes on her foot.
Yeah.
Apparently not the case.
Why?
Well, she's posted that she doesn't have 6 toes and it's like a bunion or some foot fat and it just folds over.
Oh, hang on. She posted. I
Yes.
can post anything. I can post that I'm 7 foot tall. And I'm white.
She put a photo.
She could have put her sister's foot in there.
Well, that's true too. That's true too.
Just
But
because she says it doesn't mean that it's true.
she's just saying it's a bit of foot fat.
As opposed to fat feet.
So I don't know. Yeah, I want to see some proof. Too,
I want to see her and her foot at the same time.
We'll get our producer to see if he can find that and chuck it up.
Okay, so everyone thinks that I have 6 toes, and it's really wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's this part of my foot that when I wear a shoe just like this, it like smashes down right here. And it like in a picture, I don't know why, that looks like a 6th toe.
So she's saying she puts collagen in her toes or something to make them more bootylicious.
No, I think she just have fat feet. I mean, they're generally
Feet are ugly anyway, most of the time.
fat people anyway, aren't they, the Kardashians?
I don't know, are they? They're
I don't know.
They're not fat. They're just voluptuous.
You made me smile like Joe Biden, didn't you? Okay.
They're just
Yeah, we'll give
voluptuous.
it that. Yeah, whatever.
They are. They're curvy women. They're like the Marilyn Monroes of
Actually,
figures.
all of them are now women, and they're all. They're all curvy now.
Yes, you're right. He's actually, that's right. The father is now the mother, and he's not known as mother though, is he? He's still known as father.
I don't know. No, you said he's getting married. She's getting married.
Yeah, she's getting married.
Yeah,
to
we
a
went through that confusing scenario last
I don't know.
night. I'm not going to
I've
go through it again.
but anyway.
Because it just got me more confused.
But I just wanted to pass you by that you're a very knowledgeable person, a very you're a Pescoville Road scholar,
Yeah.
as people would say. I just want to put it past you. There are several laws that are in Australia that are actually very strange. And personally, I didn't even know that they were still around.
Okay.
All right.
I like
So
these sort of laws.
I just wanted to pass them by you.
Okay.
Number
hear it.
one,
Yes.
it's an offence to fly a kite into the annoyance of any person in Victoria.
You can't fly a kite.
If someone gets annoyed. If someone gets annoyed, they can tell you to stop flying the kite. If not, they can call the police.
It's the only reason to fly a kite. You make it big, go above their head and stuff. Or
But
people are going, oh, what's that in the sky? Oh, look at the long piece. Yeah.
it's a law, though. And you can't sing.
And you get fined.
You can get fined, yes. You can actually call the police. And you can't sing obscene songs or ballads.
Oh, there goes Rodney Roode and Kevin Bloody Wilson.
On the good ship Venus.
Across your shoulder, Venus.
Apparently, that's a law. In South Australia, there's a 200.
Where's that law? In Victoria?
In Victoria, they're Victoria.
I know Rodney Roode used to get a lot of. His act in Queensland used to get arrested all the time. So maybe that act applies in Queensland as well.
No, as far as I know, it's in Victoria.
Okay.
All right. They may have their own rules over there because they're pretty backwards.
No, they're
they're
recalcitrant bloody rednecks.
rednecks. Apparently, in South Australia, it's a $250 fine to unlawfully ring doorbells.
Unlawfully? How do you unlawfully ring a
Well,
doorbell?
if you do your ring and run.
Oh, ring and run.
Yes, you do the old ring and run. You press a button and
You can't ring and run.
no,
It's unlawful.
that's unlawful.
You get a fine.
You get a fine. It's a $250 fine.
Wow. What if you've mistakenly rung the doorbell and said, this is the wrong house, and quickly run away?
Oh, you can play the sanity one.
Yeah. The
sanity clause.
The sanity. I don't believe in the sanity clause.
There's no such thing as sanity clause.
What happens if you...
I don't know. I suppose you can play silly or dumb. It's worked for
Do that
Trump.
well.
It's worked for Trump for so many years. In Western Australia, apparently you can be jailed for cleaning seabird and bat poop. You're not allowed to clean that, apparently. Yeah.
Off certain surfaces, or
No, you
can't clean
you
it?
aren't allowed to clean it if you don't have a license.
What if you get pooed on?
You got to call someone with a license. Who are you going to call?
Poo busters. How do you ever get? I'd love to go to a TAFE and do a bird poo cleaning course.
Well, apparently that's how you get hantavirus, isn't it? The bat poo and
The
horses
bat
eat
poo.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's the
No,
reason
that's
why.
true. Oh, yeah, okay.
But I don't get the seabird. Yeah, I don't know.
Do they get classed in the same
Sea
group?
poo? I don't know. Who knows? Sea poo eat it? Sea poo and eat it.
So seagull poo, like
Yeah, seabirds.
what if it land? So you can't physically touch it, maybe.
I don't know. It
if
just
it's
says
on the windscreen?
They usually say it's usually good luck if a bird shits on you, but I mean,
Not in South Australia.
no, Western Australia.
Oh, Western Australia.
And it's also
They're a lot bigger, the birds over there.
yeah, true. And apparently, it's also you get a multi-$1,000 fine. I don't know exactly how much because needs to be looked into. If you've got more than 50 kilos of potatoes on you
Where in WA?
in WA,
If you're carrying around 50 kilos.
or you've got at home more than 50 kilos of potatoes. I don't know. What if you're a fruiterer?
Nah, this must be
Well, it doesn't say.
domestic. For commercial, surely it's fine.
I don't know. It doesn't
Businesses
say.
and
It
shops.
just says
50 kilos.
under certain circumstances.
What can you do with 50 kilos of potatoes? Oh, maybe they're moonshiners and stuff. Or
Moonshine. That's American to do
Well,
potato
I used to-
skins.
That's not exclusive to America.
We use other things. We use grape skins. We use peach. We use
Potato.
Yeah, we're very industrious people here in Australia. We don't need to have just potatoes.
That may be the reason.
I don't know, but it says thousands of dollars of fines. I don't know. And it's also illegal. Apparently, it's illegal to post a fake job in Queensland. I thought all jobs were fake in Queensland.
No one works in Queensland. That's why.
I don't know. That's a redundant law, that one. That's just one of those laws that I think, yeah, it's pretty not right.
They do it all the time in Melbourne.
And this is one of my favourites. Apparently, it's an offence to undertake any rainmaking activity unless you're authorised to do so.
Look, who are giving out these certificates for rainmaking and bird cleaning, poo cleaning?
Apparently,
Rainmaking.
Apparently, that falls under the Rainmaking Control Act of 1967.
So
They had what kills me is they actually have an act that says Rainmaking Control Act.
So primary school kids
Yep.
who at lunchtime sit there and go, rain, rain, go away, come back another day.
Fined.
They can be
Yep,
fined.
fine. Ticket.
Do the schools know this?
I'll tell you, this is something that needs to be brought up to schools.
Is it a local law? Is it a state?
It's a state
who
law.
monitors it?
It's a state law.
And who fines people? Because I can start collecting money from Right, show us your potatoes. Right.
It's in West Australia.
Yeah, I'm happy to go to West Australia.
Rainy days and Mondays is here in Melbourne.
Oh, is it here?
Yes.
Yeah, well, look, I'll encompass all. Hey, stop cleaning that shit. Is that that's bat poo? What are you doing?
Actually, it could become a government collector for all these stupid laws.
Yeah.
You make millions.
I don't know about millions,
No,
but
no
you
one
make-
really knows. No one really knows what they're worth or anything like that. You just put in a zero at the end of the
But
fine.
you're not keeping the money. You're collecting on behalf of the state.
No, on behalf of the state. Yes. And this is the last one. This is one of my favourite ones again. It's an offence in Victoria apparently to harness or attach your goat or your dog to a vehicle and ride it through a public area.
That's obviously the National Lampoon Act.
The poor little fella kept up for a mile.
Who's tying goats to their car and taking them for a walk?
Through with a car. It's driving around with it. And no, it's probably
I'm just heading down to the shops, dear, and I'll take the goat with me.
it's probably during the depression when they had no petrol. So what they used to do is tie up the goat to the front of the car, sort of like a
They
harness.
type a dog behind them and scare them. And
Yeah, so there's a couple
I'd love
of
to
laws.
go whip up some tickets and go around finding people.
Where's your goat? And your harness.
So what if, you see some people on a bike riding or walking with their dogs. Have you seen that? It's like on a leash.
Yes. Against the law.
It's law. You can't do that.
Citizens arrest.
Citizens arrest!
Citizens
Go
arrest. And do a citizens arrest.
Actually, there's a couple of guys who did a citizens arrest. That's hard to say. Citizens arrest in Queensland just recently. A couple of people stole
Their
a
dog?
car. No, they stole a car.
Yeah.
was only a Kia, apparently, driving it around, banged it into something, grabbed the Merc and then upgraded.
The umbrella.
Could have been the guys sifting through the rubbish and stuff here. And a couple of workers, council or whatever, road workers saw it happening and they actually chased the guys out of the car. And one guy just gave up. Yeah, yes. Give up. You got me. Citizens arrest. Would you ever go to that level? Would you arrest citizens arrest someone?
You know, I've thought about it many a times about a citizen's arrest. I think it would depend on the size of the person. If it was 14 and under, yeah, I'd probably my robust person that I am. But anyone, I don't know. If I had others around me, egging me on, probably.
Or let me put it this way: have you ever witnessed a crime in progress and stopped it?
Okay.
Or
me doing the crime, is that included?
No, not you doing the crime.
Someone else?
That's another question entirely.
No, someone else?
Yeah.
No. I think I have seen anybody else doing the crime.
I saw it happen once on a train. Someone got pickpocketed.
No way.
So we're at the train station and she had a bag behind her and we're waiting to go on the train and some guy came along, grabbed the purse and sort of started to walk around. And I actually pulled it out. I go, hey, mate. Oh, yeah. I go, what are you doing? He goes, oh, well, mate, I need the money. I go, that's not your money. I go, give it back.
No way.
Now, I'm in a bit of a quandary because I'm trying to jump on the train. You know what it's like. You don't miss to get home. This is to get home, not to work.
Oh, well, then forget it.
So it's like, jump on the train. I go, give it back. And I go, and he looked through it. He go, how much is in there? And there was only like $10 in there. But I had her wallet and her license. And $10, you know. I go, mate, $10. And she's got other stuff in there. I go, give it back. I need the money, man. I go, mate, I'll give you $5 if you give me the wallet. So I gave him the $5 and he handed the wallet over.
And you took it home?
And then I took it home and I opened up credit cards, I opened up bank accounts, I opened up all this. Went onto eBay, bought all this stuff.
Brought a house.
And he sort of threw it on the floor, and I've gone to the girl, oh, sorry, guys, just your wallet's on it. She gave me a dirty look.
No way, yeah.
She's like, oh, leave me. Oh, what are you to stop hassling me, sort of a look on her face. I just saved your ass here. I go, look, guy tried to steal your wallet. It's on the floor there.
See, does it pay to be?
And then I thought, after, you know what, stuff you. I was going to kick her and the wallet back out the train and call the guy back. And you cost me $5.
See, does it pay to be a good social person, a good
no
friendly person?
No, it doesn't.
They say
she should have suffered.
That says karma though.
Karma.
They say you do a good thing and good things will come to you.
Still waiting.
Still waiting for it.
Still waiting. That was about 20 years ago. Bastards.
Oh, well,
blame you and Qantas and Webjet. Put you up the same.
He's still on that bloody Webjet thing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that you're still going on about it.
Oh, I'm waiting for my money.
Oh, God. Qantas, Webjet.
Webjet.
Please,
it's Webjet.
give him his money. Can you do anything? Can you go legally?
No. Unless there's some sort of class action, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't work.
Oh, we got all our money back. So
Thanks.
So
yeah. We're using up Webjet bastards. Hey, there's talk about, not karma and stuff, but in Thailand there was a cat. You got a couple of cats,
we got
so you know
cats.
what it's like. They wander around the neighbourhood. They go everywhere. Our cat, he's a local legend. Everyone sees him, knows him, Timmy. And you got a couple. They're pretty much the same because they say cats have a couple of owners.
That's true. They have three. They say that they've got 3 houses that they spend time with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this cat in Thailand. Now it went missing a couple of days, and it ended up near a fish market. So one of the ladies in the fish market saw it, so fed it a couple of fish. Being nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's nice enough. And the cat came back, and eventually made its way back home after a couple of days. Now, when it got home, the owner saw around its neck there was a note. and said, I am this person from stall 18 or something at the fish market.
Yep.
You owe me a couple of dollars because I fed your cat some fish. Yeah. Now, what do you think?
Yeah, they want reparation.
They wanted money back.
For doing that?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, how big were the fish that they were giving? It wasn't a tuna or anything. It wasn't a marlin, for God's sake.
It was $900 a kilo tuna.
It's sashimi. They carved it.
No way.
Yeah. So here's his cat with this note on it going, hey, this person wants money back.
I would have sent the cat back with a big up yours.
A photo of you going, don't feed my cat.
Feed my cat, that's right.
Or do you staple $1 to it and go, yeah, take it?
No way. No, wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that cat's eating better than they are, probably. Fresh fish.
I couldn't think of anything worse that you'd be sending a note back to the customer. I'd like, no. What if the cat goes to the other house?
I mentioned I'm going to put a note on my cat saying, please don't feed Timmy. He put on a couple of kilos.
Well, what if the cat goes to the second house rather than the original home? Did that person then expect to have to be paying that bill? So all of a sudden this person's getting double the money? So from...
They're making a killing at that fish market. They're going around the neighbourhood collecting all these cats in their car, stapling these invoices to them and sending them off.
Well, there's a couple of fruit shops here locally who have gone that one step further. They've found grandparents that are rocking up to the shop and put big billboards on them.
All these people with dementia, they just walk around the neighbourhood.
Go home to your kids, say you owe me money. Actually, and then they've gone one step further. They've gone to kindergartens and put signs around kids and say, when you go home, get money off your parents. So I'm telling you, I reckon it's a great job.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. I can't believe that someone.
Well, if someone stapled it to Tommy, would you?
No.
Would you pay up?
I'd be amazed that they actually caught him. That'd be the first thing. So I don't know.
That's an interesting ploy, that one. Yeah. Could it work with other things?
I reckon it could.
Like dogs, because my dog always goes wandering. No, actually, I get a note that comes back with that from the bloody pound, and the Lord Smith office will say pay $130 because your dog got out. Yeah.
So no, my dog. I've got no gates, and my dog doesn't move out from the front yard.
Yeah, we had no gates either. It dug under the fence.
No, my dog won't do any of that.
Well,
she's actually quite well.
Yeah, a different type of dog. You got a Labrador.
Well behaved. No,
Labrador.
No, it's well behaved.
Labrador.
I treat it with kindness and love, as opposed to
and food and steak and pasta and rice.
Shock. It's the school of North Korea. Hey, the puppy dog school of North Korea.
No, one of my uncles was a horse trainer. That's where
It bolts to its testicles. Is that how you train your dog? Hey? Our dog is trained with love. We hold it and hug it.
And feed it.
She feeds on her own.
Feed me.
She just feeds on her own.
Feed me. Nah, she's all right. It's a more placid dog. It doesn't run away. It's a different breed. They're not trained for that.
Trained well. That's all it is. It's more down the drain.
Not trained well. It's trained well. If I tell my dog not to eat, it doesn't eat.
Yeah, of course not. But then it won't stay home because it looks for food
somewhere else.
That's right.
It's not that I don't feed her. She's trained well.
You know the RSPCA is going to give you a phone call now because they're going to watch this. They're going to watch this.
I've done anything wrong.
Abuse of your animal. I'm going to post those pictures. I'm going to post those pictures.
On what?
Of you abusing your child.
My child?
Your dog.
Have you noticed up around the neighbourhood, they're starting to put Christmas decorations up?
I have.
Some of the houses. And they're posting it on Facebook as well, GI.
I haven't noticed the posting on Facebook.
Yeah, they're going, because of COVID, we're trying to bring some joy to the neighbourhood. We're putting our Christmas decorations up. Oh, please come by and say thank you. What are their intentions there? Are they like going, yeah, we genuinely want to bring joy, or are they trying to get their 10 minutes of fame?
Well, what are you saying? Are you saying that they have ulterior motives? Have this?
Yeah.
Shock on you.
It's October, November, GI.
Yeah.
November.
We've had Christmas decorations in shops since January. We've had
They've been in lockdown and they haven't taken them down since.
we've had Christmas pudding since
These guys
July.
are just looking for attention.
No way.
Yes,
no. They're doing it from the goodness of their hearts.
Bullshit.
They are
Some of them did it mid-October.
Yeah, goodness of their hearts. They're
Bullshit.
saying, like we had the teddy bears in the windows and saying, yeah, we're with you, Victoria.
Oh.
They're putting up the Christmas decorations saying, yes, we are here together.
No, they go, look at me.
Hold hands, hold my
they're
hand
not.
and swing.
No,
And say,
they're not. They're going, look at me, look Facebook.
Silent night.
They're going, Facebook, look at me, get Channel 7 News out here. No, they're not. No, get Adam Rascal or whatever that guy is to come out and do their bloody dance around. Oh, Christmas decorations. 9 years. That's all they're looking for, attention.
I'm going to put
Their
mine up.
intentions are not right.
I'm going to put mine up next week.
I'll tear them down.
No, I'm putting mine up.
I'll come. If you put them up, I promise you, I'll take them down.
Well, that's it. I'm putting them up then.
I will come and take them
I'm
down.
putting them up. I'm putting them up this week.
You attention seeker.
I'm going to take a photograph and post them.
Are you going to put it on Facebook?
Yes.
I'll take them down.
And then what I'll do is I'll get you with one of those laws that I've just read out.
I come there with my goat and 50 kilos of potatoes and a bat and poo all over your yard.
But I have noticed there are quite a few people that have actually put up their Christmas
it's
decorations.
wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Why?
I don't think their intentions are right.
We need to have something now. We've come out of this
Why?
lockdown.
We're out of it.
Yes, we're out of it. We're out of this lockdown.
We're freed of it, Gio. You don't need it now.
Joy.
You don't need it.
You need to be. You're a sourpuss.
I'm not a sourpuss. These
No.
guys are there for the attention.
You're a sourpuss. You really are a sourpuss. I didn't know that about you. Well, I did. That goes without saying. You really are a sourpuss.
I'm not a sourpuss.
I get why your wife tells me that now.
I'm not a sourpuss. These guys are attention seeking.
Oh, wait until your neighbour finds out and says that you're not going to put up Christmas decorations this year.
He's wrapped because his wife won't bug him either because they know we wait for each other. Because if I put them up, then the neighbour will go to us and go, oh, Frank's put them up, you need to put them up. And if Carlo puts them up, and it'll go, oh, Carlo's put them up, you need to put them up.
It is. It's neighbourhood pressure, isn't it now?
It's bullying. To an extent, it's bullying. This is Christmas bullying. This is festive bullying, GI, at its worst.
Festive bullying.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is a new term, new haberdashery term.
I do find that because my wife does that to me. Because my neighbours, I've got a couple of neighbours on left and right that
Most people do.
Yeah. You could be at the end of a farm or a
At the end of a farm.
a national park.
Well, that park is still your neighbour.
But it doesn't put up Christmas decorations.
No.
No. So I've got neighbours that surround me that put up Christmas decorations. And my wife always, they've put them up.
Festive bullying.
Isn't that your turn? I said, well, maybe I don't want to put it up this year.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't feel like putting them up this year.
There you go.
And I've already had my neighbours walking past. Oh, what happens when you put up your light?
Festive bullying.
See? I'm telling you.
What we want to know.
That's a new term.
It is. We want to know, is anybody else getting any festive bullying?
Yes. I mean, I've already asked my wife, what are we doing for Christmas? She goes, I don't know.
Christmas decks aren't even up yet.
Yes, that's right. So, but it's true.
Did you put up Halloween decorations at all?
Not this year, no.
Yeah.
No. I went anti-Halloween because I was at home, stuck at home. No.
So we put them up last minute as well. Though.
Yeah, well,
but we put them up.
You did a good job of
But
it.
again, festive bullying. Because people kept going, oh, you're putting it up. You're putting them up.
Because we like the way you do it.
Everyone knows we put them up.
Yeah.
So, oh, you're putting them up. We got festive bullied into the Halloween.
This is something that the government needs to get a hold of. None of these stupid laws. They should bring up a law and say, don't bully for festive seasons.
Dan Andrews needs to look at this now.
I think he needs to wear his
We
North
need to
Face
speak
jacket.
to Oscar. Oscar's part of
Oscar's
the
our
bullying.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oscar's our man in Moreland.
Zero bullying.
No festive bullying.
That's right. We've got to stay away from this bullying. We've got to let people be who they need
They
to
can
be.
put them up if they want to put them up.
That's right.
But it comes internally as well, like family.
Especially family. Especially
You don't want
family.
them doing it.
That's right. They want to do it, you do it.
And when you do put them up, have you got a date where you
Yes.
do it? What's yours?
1st of December.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an Anglo thing, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but apparently it is.
There's no Anglo here. There's no Anglo
Your wife.
here. Oh, my
is
wife,
Anglo.
yeah. So is yours, but
that's where we started.
we do it anyway. They say put it up and go, okay. I'll put it up.
Yeah, but that's why we started. That's why we started it. I started because of the kids and everything like that, but we started it as the 1st of December because that was her family tradition that they would do all their festive, like put up the Christmas tree as of the 1st of December.
And then when do you take them down?
It's supposed to be the first week of January.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you when are you supposed to take them down.
Anytime
when do you take them down?
Anytime in January.
It's a bit more relaxed. Usually
the week after Christmas, I start to pull it all down.
Okay.
So I just sort of hang. It
But you go all out. You got a lot of lights. You put up a lot.
No, I put up the necessities.
No, you put up a fair.
I put up the bare necessities.
You go on the roof and put lights on the roof, Chio. You're bloody...
bare necessities.
That's not bare necessities.
Of course it is.
National Lampoon, not bloody... what's the bare necessity movie?
When I put my lights on, I want to make sure that the planes don't land at my house. They can see the house. That's my aim. That's my aim. So
no, you go out. You do it nicely. I agree with that. But it takes a while to take them down.
It does. It takes a while to put them up too.
Easier to take them down.
Yeah, usually because
you just wrap it and just chuck it in the box, and then when you unpack it, it's like, oh, why did I pack it like that for? True.
Well, I get the kids to help.
Unpack or pack?
Both.
Yeah.
All right, both. They last, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They carry one box. That's it, I'm done. I'm going back inside.
Yeah.
Pack up. Same thing.
Yeah.
I've carried one box from the front yard to the garage door. That's it.
And they doing it like this?
Earphones in. Got the earphones in. Yeah.
And then walk away. And then you don't see them anymore.
That's the Christmas.
Yeah.
That's new wave Christmas. I can tell you. There's nothing else better than that.
So, festive bullying, GI. We want to hear from people if they get bullied into putting up decorations.
Or do they do the bullying?
Or do you do the bullying? Yeah.
And don't realise that you've done it. Yeah. Is there something that you need to talk to your psychiatrist about?
Because it can be subtle stuff like, GI's put his decorations up. Across the road have put their decorations up.
Yeah, that's right.
So they're not saying you put them up. They're just saying they've already done it.
In a roundabout sort of a way. Letting you know that, it's time for a couple of decorations to go up.
Emotional festive bullying.
Psychological festive bullying. It's a term of torture. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Apparently I'm good at it. Have you been told that? Are you in that box too? Are you in that box?
No, I'm not in that box. You torture me, yes.
I don't torture you.
You torture me continuously.
Psychologically? No. Yes. Physically, yeah. But
no, not physically. Physically, my wife does that. Oh. But psychologically, you're my psychological torture. I reckon I've got...
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have. I've got Helsinki syndrome with you.
Not Helsinki.
It is. It's
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. I'm Helsinki.
What's in Helsinki that I don't know about that I could learn? Another Stockholm one.
I volunteer to be tortured. That's the difference.
Self-flagellate as well. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa.
Yes. But that's what I've got. You do that. You play mind games with everyone around you. And you do it intentionally too. I know that.
No, I don't.
I see that glint in your eye.
Or do I?
I know, do you?
I don't know. Maybe I do, GI. Maybe I don't. No, it's not intentional. No. It's a genetic thing. It comes from the family.
Is it? Yeah, I see your brothers do the same thing, yes.
Oh, no. It was higher up the scale than that. Speaking of which, Chio, I saw also recently posted that you can now buy jewellery, right?
Yes.
With instead of having like stones and diamonds and opals and stuff, right, in the jewellery, you can fashion departed friends, family, loved ones' teeth. So on a ring, you can have a nice like molar of someone that you find. Would you ever go down that track?
You'd have a tooth ring.
A tooth ring. Yeah. And we'll get the producer there, Julian, to have chuck up what it would look like.
A tooth ring.
And they're okay, but if you look at them, they could have cleaned them up at least. Some of them still have decay in them. Would you wear like someone's incisor as on your ring or an earring or?
Well, you wear a shark's tooth necklace. Would you wear a wife's tooth necklace?
Like, oh yeah, here's my grandmother. This is what my grandmother left me.
Well, what about the Jews during World War II? There'd be heaps of those left over. He trainloads of them.
Would you? I don't know. It's a bit creepy.
I don't think that would be
because it's still looking like it's just a tooth. It looks like just the tooth. I look like that.
Oh,
it's not like it's been shaped into like a love heart or.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how do you work out the carats of a tooth? I mean, there's a clean cut.
It's a princess cut. I don't know.
Is it enamelled or non-enamelled? Do you shave it off to round it off a little bit to make it look?
They haven't shaped it. It's essentially just a tooth that just sits on the ring. It looks gross.
Why would you want that though?
I don't know, but people are liking it. They're
really
going for it. Yeah.
Because one of the things I find that I always put the ring to my mouth.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, at least I'm always
playing with it or something like that. You're going to be. I don't know. I reckon that's just not right. No.
Maybe you punch someone, you could be bloody called for biting.
A tooth earring, maybe.
Nah, I don't think there's any
What about a
way.
necklace? What about a necklace of teeth?
The whole
The whole crown.
I know there's an aunt. There's a great aunt of ours that she had like gold teeth. All right. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Most of the Europeans would be like that.
Why would you have mercury-based fillings in your? Why? Have you got fillings? You got a lot of fillings?
I've got a few fillings, but not mercury or anything. I've got.
How do you know? Did you get them done recently or a while ago?
No, not that long ago. I had the.
You've got any older ones?
No.
Because that silver, it had the silver filling. That was mercury, apparently.
And it falls out.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, I had all mine replaced. And I hate the dentist.
And I do.
With
too.
a
No one
passion.
does. Everyone does.
And you know what's even worse? Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say that you know that the worst job in the world is a dentist because they actually die at a young age. The
Dentist?
Yeah.
Well, from losing fingers?
No, because the fear that they give people, the anxiety that they actually feel themselves, causes them to cause the heartache and illness.
I have absolutely no idea what you just said there.
It's a study.
No idea. You're saying that dentists die early because they fear that they're passing their anxiety on as a dentist to a patient.
Yes. There was a study done a little while ago.
What?
It was a few years ago, actually, because when I remember seeing it, that they had this, of all the professions that they had, medical professions, they found that the dentists were the worst ones, were the ones that you would die because of the fear that people had to go see a dentist. And so the anxiety that a dentist would have.
More than a policeman. More than policemen and doctors.
Because policemen, they're going home, they don't care. And doctors.
They have.
And doctors have
high rate, suicide rate of police.
But doctors have the God theory about them, that they actually believe that they're actually gods and everything. Whereas dentists, they're low rung. They're
below chiropractors?
Yeah.
No.
Of course they are. Chiropractors.
What annoys me is the name of my doctor, Dr. Rich, as a dentist. That annoys me.
It's his name, Vince. So he's V Rich.
V Rich. His wife's Vera. Vera Rich.
V Rich.
That annoys me.
Well,
because I hate dentists.
But anyway,
and they make you wait. They make you wait in that waiting room. Just builds the anxiety. I hate them.
What's the whole idea behind it?
They put gloves on. They got tufts of hair that cause like deforestation in there. There's a humidifier. No, I don't like it.
It's even that talking while you've got the mouth full of cotton and their fingers in, and they're having a conversation with you.
And the spit thing that's in your mouth, and they're not there, the nurses, it's like they're better. Oh, look at me cleaning. I'm cleaning your spit. Yeah, exactly. Your job is to clean the spit around my mouth, right?
Very true.
And you're pretending, they're glorifying. They're just glorifying butchering. That's
they
all
are.
they're doing.
They're not butchers.
I don't like dentists.
I'm not a big fan.
At all. You can feel he's a little prick. Yeah, I felt him when I walked in. Don't worry about that.
He's standing right in front of me.
When they put that needle in to me, it feels like it's coming out the other end of my skull.
Yeah, but they don't do that.
I
anymore.
hate it.
They put the numbing gel on there.
Which is just another needle. They go, here's a needle to stop the needle.
No.
And you still feel it coming out your eye. And no.
The numbing gel, they just rub it on. You need to go to a more modernised doctor.
Honestly.
I told you, which doctors
I
aren't
haven't been
considered
for
to be
so long.
dentists?
I haven't been for so long.
Which doctors aren't considered as dentists anymore? Shaking a bone. Shaking a bone doesn't do bad tooth go away.
Well, the last time I went, I splashed the chicken blood on me and I got the feathers. I did all that they asked. And it still hurt.
You know that we changed currency from then, don't you?
We're no longer pence.
No.
Shillings. You know how many shillings he made me pay to get my tooth covered?
We moved to dollars and cents.
Yeah, hate dentists, Gio.
Very
Hate
true.
him. I hate paying the bill. I hate getting the bill. I hate the whole thing. Now, also a couple of weeks ago, there's another. We apologise for the Kim Kardashian thing and her six toes, right? We spoke about there'll be some cashless supermarkets coming soon. They're going to be trialling it in Sydney, in New South Wales.
Yep.
They've actually started trialling it here in Melbourne as well, in Caulfield. Funnily enough, of all the suburbs, and if you know Caulfield and what they're like over there, and the group of people that live in that area. But somebody walked in.
That's all they have is cash.
Hey?
That's all they have is cash.
All they have is cash. They're only paying cash. You can pay cash.
No
Buy a house. They pay cash. Here, I just get the wheelbarrow. Yeah.
Kidneys.
Try the soup. You want me to pay cash? I pay cash.
What are you saying?
What?
Are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying try the soup. That's what I'm saying.
Are they all restaurant owners?
They in Woolworths in Caulfield, GI, a lady has gone in there to buy some eggs. She's gone in to buy 2 dozen eggs. Yep. Why you need 2 dozen eggs, I don't know. But she might be making cakes, whatever reason, or mozza soup. You put eggs in mozza soup. Anyway, she's gone in. Credit card only.
Oh, they're not accepted the cash.
Wouldn't accept the cash. She said, I lost my credit card, can't buy it. She goes, can't buy it here. I got cash. Here, no cash. There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash. Robbo?
No cash.
Sorry. Left the eggs, walked out, disgruntled.
Oh.
Said she's not going back there again. She will not be going to Woolies.
And you know the grapevine that happens over there as well. Once one person doesn't go there, that's it.
They all
gone.
boycott it.
That's it.
Business especially gone. When they know you can't pay cash. But surely there'd be signs there saying
F+ only.
Card only, no cash here, no cash, Robbo.
Well, that was pretty much the COVID society that we ended up being cashless.
And it still is at the
card
moment. Yeah.
And everything like that. But actually, some places have actually gone back to cash as well. But yeah, I don't know. I would have thought that they would have had capability for both now.
Yeah, but they're saying no cash. I think they're using this as an excuse to go cashless now.
Yeah, well, a lot of business. What is it? The Australian, what is it? The printing, the dollar printing place.
The Mint.
That's the one. I was thinking chocolate. Thinking after dinner. Mint.
There you go.
Yeah. The Mint. Apparently, they said that there's been a real downturn in money moving around. So, like the $100 bills and the $50 bills, there's been an absolute.
Gee, we've been nowhere. There hasn't been any movement
usually
anywhere.
they allow for X amount to be damaged and to be returned and rebuilt. Yeah. They haven't had to do that this year.
No.
So they haven't reprinted any 100s or 50s or 20s.
Okay, so there's no 2020 issue,
no,
you're saying, or not many.
Well, I don't believe that there's been any at this point in time. Yeah. So they're saying that this has been the case because of COVID and because we've gone to cashless. Money hasn't been transferring around. Actually,
funny you speak about that because my mother-in-law.
Funny, or was it?
Humorous? No, it's funny.
Okay,
it'll be funny.
Funny. I know.
Mother-in-law, for whatever reason, had a couple of case full of 1 and 2 cent pieces.
Where does she live?
She's in Thornbury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Address?
No, she's already handed it over.
Okay, all right. Next time we go.
So she gave each of our kids a bucket of these coins. So not just ones and twos and some 50-cent pieces. There's some pennies and stuff in there, and which is a nice thought. But what do you do with it?
That's right. You can't do it. That's not legal tender.
It's not legal tender anymore. So, I mean, for me, it'd be a good idea to make something out of it, but
You can make a ring instead of a tooth.
punch her in the mouth, get her tooth, and put her on a 2-cent piece.
Have a penny necklace.
So, like for me, I'd like to make a sculpture out of it, or an art piece, or
Yeah.
like, do I make a 1-cent necklace and sell it for $5? Otherwise, I think we're just going to cash it in and bring it down to the bank and go, here, give us our money.
Will they do that?
Yeah, that's not it.
Do they?
Yeah, I
For
think
one of
there's
the
like
twos?
$180 worth or something. So there's,
How do you know? Did you count it?
yeah, the kids sat
Did
down
they?
one night and just started putting them in bags and stuff. And yeah,
That's $180.
there's a shitload there. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
But if I could think of a good sort of art sort of thing for it, I'd love to make something out
Make
of
a
it.
coffee table out of it.
I mean, it's just,
You make a table because what you do is you glue all the cents down
yeah.
in a pattern around a big table, then put a glass lid on top of it. And you just fill it in with like a glaze or a marble or something. I don't know. Come up with some ideas for him, will you? For God's sake, for Christmas. So apparently that's my Christmas present now. So make it good, please.
You got a clock face.
Make it good ideas, for God's sake. I can see this being under the Christmas tree for me. And his wife.
Here's a bag of 1-cent pieces.
Go nuts.
No, but I would seriously love to be able to make something out of it and think, oh, yeah.
You're not artsy.
And someone to go, oh, that's an interesting thing you've got there on the wall. I go, yeah,
You're not an artsy person, so not Nazi. Artsy. You're not an artsy person.
What?
You're not artsy.
I don't take offence to that. What do you mean I'm not artsy?
You're not,
Yes, I am.
You haven't
What
got,
do you mean?
You haven't got that art bone inside your body.
I got a creative.
No, you haven't.
What do you
You're
mean
not
I haven't?
creative. You do it. You may work.
Bush.
You may work on something and understand it, and so you actually do it.
Yeah.
But you're not creative. You don't come up with your own idea of it.
Are you saying that I can't fashion something out of this in an arty type of way for you to go, that was artistic? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Yes, basically.
So are you throwing down some sort of challenge? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, yes, let's do that. Let's call it a challenge, shall we?
Right.
Let's call it that. You don't get any help.
Yeah, no,
Especially
no.
from your daughter and your wife, because
Yeah.
your wife obviously is now passing not only year 9, but she passed
Year 11.
year 11
She's
and
moving-
university.
She did first year marketing as well, yeah.
Marketing as well. All right.
Yeah.
So you get no help from your
No help.
You have to come up with your own idea.
Yeah. But who judges it? Just solely you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Because I'm very artsy.
No, you're not.
I'm extremely artsy.
You're least artsy than me.
Why?
You're more Nazi than artsy.
Why?
What are you talking about?
I'm the artsiest person that you know, actually. Oh, except for
You're
your,
not-
except for your cousin Mario.
Oh, Mario's very arty.
Yeah, well, he's
an artist.
Wow,
So
he's a genuine
that's
artist.
his job. Yeah, that's
He's
his
a genuine
that's his
artist.
field.
He's amazing.
No, but you.
Yeah,
There is nothing arty. I've not seen you produce any piece of art. You can sketch.
yes.
You can draw.
Yes.
Big flying
Yeah, but that's art.
frizzle.
That's art. That's creative.
When was the last time you drew or sketched? 1990.
Last week. Last week. I drew something.
No.
Yeah. I drew money from the bank.
So are you saying you could fashion something better out of these coins than what I could? Is that the challenge?
Which one? A double challenge.
Is that what you're saying? The
I
challenge
haven't got
is?
time for that shit.
Oh, I've got time for that shit. Now there's no time. Oh, no.
I haven't got time for that shit. All
Yes, you have.
All right. For Christmas, we'll come up with who comes up with a better idea.
You're on. You are on.
All right.
Bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine. You got to supply the 1 cent pieces though.
Yeah, I'll give you my 1 cent and 2 cent pieces.
All right.
I'll even give you the 2 cent pieces.
Good. I want something with a bit of.
You're not getting the 50s, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you're on. Okay.
All right, we'll do that.
When's the deadline? Not Christmas. Has to be before.
No, Christmas. Just before Christmas. We've got to hand it as Christmas presents.
Hand it to each other as Christmas.
Yes.
No, that's too long. No, all right. Yeah, that's fair enough.
On the Christmas show, if we have one,
Oh, we'll have one.
we'll show each other's presents
All right.
with the 1 cent and 2 cent pieces.
We'll have one.
All right.
Now, talking about the Christmas show, because realistically, it's not that far away.
No, it's not.
'Cause people are putting decorations up already.
Yes.
Idiots. We normally do like 12 Days of Christmas, our own version of 12 Days of Christmas. don't we?
Yes.
So if we look at when, probably the week or so before we'll do it,
Yes.
yeah? And that's our reveal.
Yes. On the show, we'll do the reveal.
You're right.
We bring it on and we'll do wrap it up in present and we'll hand it to each other. And then we'll reveal and show. And then we'll get people to vote who they think has gone the better way.
Deal?
Cheers.
Deal. All right, you're on.
Okay.
But who judges it?
Me.
What with me? How do you judge it? I wonder who's going to win that.
I'll be fair and honest. No way. Okay, all right. We'll get the people to judge.
Viewers.
Viewers. We'll get them to judge.
The haberdashers will judge it.
All right. We'll get the family to judge it as well.
Well, they're the only people that view this
Yeah,
podcast. No. We'll get the viewer.
We'll get a vote. We'll get a voting happening.
We will.
Yeah. We'll get a voting happening.
You're on.
All right.
All right.
And if
Go
it's
on.
a tie?
How can it be a tie? It can't be a tie.
Hey, what if it's a tie?
We'll use the US college electoral system to determine.
15 seats wins it.
We might find out till Easter, but because I'll put a challenge in. As soon as the results come in, I'm challenging.
The first person to 15 seats wins.
All right.
That's what I reckon.
Right. You're on.
Okay.
You're on.
No,
100%.
We'll do that. Very good.
Well, gee, I reckon we're done for the day. We done and dusted?
We're finished.
I got nothing left to argue with you.
There's nothing to argue.
Actually, no, one more. Really quick one. You got a really quick one?
All right, very quick.
Really quick.
Okay.
Maccas have got this viral thing happening. Some Sheila's lady, person, girl, female.
Some Sheila.
Some Sheila.
Like
Very
a
Australian,
bobcatter.
wasn't it? Some girl's gone on and posted that she has this drink every time she goes to Maccas. Now, she orders a frozen Coke. Okay?
Yes, yeah.
And everyone likes frozen Coke. They're great. I love them. Yeah, except for the brain freeze.
Yeah.
How do you get out of the brain freeze?
Are you supposed to lift your tongue to the roof of your mouth?
Yeah, or do that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so it's painful. Then she gets a frozen Coke. She also orders an espresso.
Yes.
So short black.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With vanilla syrup in it. Now,
What the hell is she making?
she pours that into the frozen Coke.
That melts the Coke.
Yeah, well, it mixes. Yeah, it's hot. Espresso.
Yeah.
That is the normal reaction
melts
when
the
you
Coke.
pour
So what do
something
you-
hot.
So we have
Mixes it up.
Coke syrup, coffee.
Mixes it up and then drinks it. Apparently, that's some sort of big thing at the moment.
It's a fashion.
How
to
do you
who?
feel about that? And she's an Australian person, maybe even Victorian. Do you think you will try that?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't have Coke and coffee. Never the
20 shall meet. No, I agree.
I just believe it's coffee and Coke. No, that's
And vanilla
No.
syrup.
well,
now
that's
this-
just besides the point. Vanilla. That's just a door
It's
too
a
far.
sweetener, I know, but
That's just a door too far. This vanilla.
apparently-
No, but
they're going, this is a big thing at the moment.
Coke and coffee.
And vanilla syrup.
Unless you're sniffing the Coke and drinking the coffee, maybe there's
I'll
a.
tell you what I used to love as a kid, like a scoop of ice cream and you pour the hot coffee in there and it
Oh, that's different. That's a nice coffee.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, my grandmother used to call it bloody beautiful. Bloody
Bloody
beautiful.
And did you have a bit of masala in there as well as a
Oh, that's taking it to another level.
as a 4-year-old?
No, so just the coffee.
That's how you used to go to sleep. Yeah, well, we used to do that. I mean, that's
That's
fine.
fine. But coffee
Coke
in a
and coffee?
Coke, in a frozen Coke.
No. I'm sorry. That's just a bridge too far to travel.
That's that one step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I've gone by the wayside on that one.
I'm
Have
with
we
you.
used enough metaphors?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. GI,
Don't wear your socks in the rain.
done and dusted. Thank you again for coming by, swinging by,
Thank you for your insights.
for the discussions.
It's been wonderful.
And it's fair to say that the wine's pretty much affected us.
I believe at this point in time, yes, I don't want to be driving home. I'm glad that my wife is coming past and picking me up. So I must say, it's actually quite good. But
So-
we have gone
Farewell to the GI. We will see you
Next week.
And all you guys next week here on the Haberdashery show, the Haberdashery Boys. Please jump online. We needed to know, what did we ask about that we had to find out about? Bullying. The bullying. The festive bullying. Are you copying festive bullying? Please let us know.
And how early does it start?
When should you do it?
Yes.
When do you stop? See you all next week on the Haberdashery Boys.
I know.